UFC 316 wrap up. Let's go. Starting with the main event, Merab really showed why he's the bantamweight GOAT in here. I mean, Sean O'Malley had really no answer for him when you look at this fight. Sean O'Malley did improve his takedown defense, but when it came to that third round, when Merab got him to the ground, there was no coming up from that. I mean, Sean O'Malley got ragdolled for that whole round, and then when he got caught in the choke, he wasn't really in a full choke yet. He kind of fell into pressure, turned, and got caught in the north south. So really, guys, Merab, is he your bantamweight goal? Because he's definitely mine. I'm impressed with his performance. I understand he's fighting Corey Sandhagen next, even though I do think it should be Piotr Jan. But Piotr Jan, it looks like he's fighting McGee. For Sean O'Malley, though, who do you think he's going to face next? Do you think he faces maybe an Umar Nurmagomedov or a Davison Figueiredo? Or maybe he drops to even a Song Yadong? What's next for this man? Because I don't know if he should face high level comp right now, especially in the top five after two back to back title losses. He shouldn't have got the title shot, and now I'm worried for his next fight. For the co main event, Kayla Harrison really displayed that she is the best fighter in her division. I mean, when it came to the ground, she ragdolled Juliana Pena in that second round. I mean, she was tossing her left and right. When she got her to the ground, there was no stopping her. Just how fast she got that Kimura grip in the last seconds of that round was crazy. I mean, for how fast Pena tapped, that's how you know just how strong Harrison is. I mean, there was no resistance on that. That was just a straight tap. The force she has, wow. And it looks like we're going to get her versus Amanda Nunes next, which is interesting. I mean, Nunes has been inactive, obviously, being retired. So, how do you think that fight plays out? Because I think it's pretty solid. I mean, Nunes obviously has the striking advantage. Kayla Harrison, no matter what fight she's in, even in this fight, you saw that she's not a great striker. I mean, she really leans into her strikes, overcommits, and she could get caught versus a girl like Nunes. But Nunes, she also has the ground game as well, so that makes a very interesting fight. Let me know who you guys got in that fight down below. Next up, I want to talk about this man, Patchy Mix. If you didn't watch the card, this guy was very hyped to be one of the great guys in this bantamweight division and was set to have a very good showing versus Mario Bautista. That was all until the bell rang. He approached him with the flattest stance I've ever seen. He was so stationary throughout the fight that it was breaking my head. He was the one pick I got wrong out of this whole card. Out of 13 fights, I got one fight wrong, and it was Patchy Mix. Patchy Mix, tell me, if you were the better guy with the better jiu-jitsu, why aren't you why are you striking with Mary Bautista? Mary Bautista is bouncing off the feet, you know, he's a much better striker than Patchy Mix. So I don't understand why he just didn't work the game plan and go for the ground. He had the worst game plan in this fight. Strike with the striker, the better striker at least. You know, Mary Bautista, whether you like it or not, he does have power. He does have speed. Patchy Mix, wow. I mean, I really should have done more footage for this fight because wow, wow. I'm just shocked. Patchy's a fraud. Patchy's a fraud. The the amount of hype that even Joe Rogan was creating about this man, so wrong. So wrong. I mean, like they should throw him like versus like a really low level guy in that division. I just want to see how he does. But no, there's no more like no chance that I will ever take a Bellator guy over a UFC guy when they're making their debut. There's no chance. There's no chance. I have no faith in Bellator people anymore. We saw Pitbull lose. Now we just saw Patchy Mix throw on like the worst performance I've ever seen by a guy that was a supposed champion, a supposed great of his division. Yeah, no. Don't like Patchy Mix. Like, no. I don't trust him. He's on the parlay ban list for sure. I am proud to say the Joshua Van hype train continues. Wow. Joshua Van just gets more impressive every performance. I mean, this guy absolutely dominated his opponent in Bruno Silva, and this was a step up in competition from his other fights. And he had no worries here. If anything, he put on an even better performance versus him. Though Bruno Silva is 35, he did the same thing that Cap did to him. He finished him. He finished him. It took one more round for Joshua Van, but Joshua Van's 23, guys. This is impressive. This man is on a very good run in his division. He's 4-0 in his last four fights. He's on 4-fight win streak. The only man that has a longer win streak in his division in the UFC is Pantosha for the flyweight division, obviously. But no, very impressed with Joshua Van. He stayed on the front foot practically the whole fight, dictating the pace with his boxing. I was a bit worried about the leg kicks that he was getting hit with in the first round, but came second and third round. It didn't even matter. It didn't even matter. Bruno Silva couldn't even land them because Joshua Van, he checked them. Bruno Silva never threw them again. But no, very impressive performance from Joshua Van. And it looks like this man should get a top 10 opportunity next up. I'm all for it. The last man I want to talk about, Joo Sang Yo. Wow. Wow. That is a debut and a half. Patient and just hits him with that left hook to sleep him. Insane. This was a display of what a technical striker could do to a scrapper, someone that's going to be very wild coming in. And he did it perfect. He absolutely did it perfect. I have no words for this man. The hype is there. I mean, being friends with Korean Zombie, having Korean Zombie train with you all the time. I mean, guys, could we be seeing the second coming of the Korean Zombie or even better? I had someone text me saying they see a Ilya Taporia run out of Joo Sang-yo, and I don't think yet. I don't think yet. Obviously not. But watch his next two fights. See how he performs. If we could see a fight that goes to the second round, maybe, and we see that he's the same fighter that he is in the first, there's potential here. And if his defense holds up within the division, I like that. Who knows, guys? Ju Sang Yo, could he be the next big thing? We don't know, but I'm sure as hell excited for this.